Hello everyone, my name is Chad Nicholas and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I kind of have a different video for you today because I've been seeing a lot of reviews recently on BookTube for this indie horror novel titled Nightmare. And the more reviews for it I watched, the more I began to notice a pattern. Everyone really seemed to like it and the reviews are almost entirely positive. And I, for one, won't stand for it. So today, I thought I would give the most negative, nitpicky review for a book that you have ever seen. Let's get started. First, the names of the children. There are 2 female children in this book, and both of them are named after months of the year, April and May. Imagine the laziness it takes to write an entire novel and then get the names for 2 key characters based off months of the year. I mean, what's next? Is this Nichols guy going to write characters in his next book based on days of the week? Times of day? Will he write a murder mystery where afternoon killed Tuesday on Monday morning before Wednesday at midnight could call Detective Sundown? Who knows? It's a slippery slope and I don't like where it's headed. Second, there's a grammatical error in this book. In chapter 3, there's an actual sentence that made it in, somehow slipping past the proofreads like it was Batman himself hiding from the crippling trauma of his parents' death. The sentence reads, "They had even had a picnic in the middle of the park surrounded by the trees." Did you catch that? They'd had even? That's an extra had. It's either they'd even or they had even. Saying they'd had even is a grammatical abomination, and in one single foul swoop, the credibility of all 64,073 words is simultaneously destroyed because of this glaring oversight. Unforgivable. Third, the extreme overuse of the word crow. Did you know that in this 332-page novel, the words crows, crow, and scarecrow are used a total of 175 times? That means there averages more than one use of the word crow for every 2 pages of this book. That's insane, unimaginable, borderline incomprehensible, and dare I say approaching inconceivable, and other big words that I probably know.
Here he comes, switch to big words.
Within a triad of solar periods, you'll recognize your dearth of compatibility with your paramour and conclude your association.
Fourth, in chapter 1, one of the characters not named after a month, Tommy, is said to have scarfed down his waffle. This of course is incorrect because the proper English phrasing for the word is snarfed, not scarfed. Now the author, this Nicholson guy, could probably claim that this wasn't a spelling error and that he legitimately thought the correct word was scarfed, due partially to the fact that he grew up in the South and therefore is probably part of his regional dialect, and also due to the fact that not once in his entire life has he heard the word snarfed, much less saw it used in a sentence, and therefore he couldn't have known it was the proper phrasing given he didn't know of the word's existence. But we don't want your excuses, Chad Nicholas Cage. We want proper English. I should have been able to read this book in Patrick Stewart's voice, and it should have been fine.
Piece of trash!
Next, look at this interior artwork. I mean, who does this St. Nicholas guy think he is? I mean, sure, the artwork itself is absolutely incredible, but does he think we're children? Does he think we need fancy pictures on every page or else we'll get bored by his mediocre writing? Pathetic. Lastly, let's look at this atrocity that this Nikolai guy apparently thinks is an autograph. I mean, look at this monstrosity. It's like he gave a chimpanzee a crayon and told it to draw 17 dolphins with severe diarrhea, finding a bear being simulated by the Thing. And not even the 1982 Thing, the 2011 one, where the CGI was horrifying for the wrong reasons. That's what this signature is. It's embarrassing. So, all in all, I award this book no stars, and give my sincere sympathy to any unfortunate reader who ever decides to pick it up. And I hope, from the bottom of my heart, that whatever book this young, inexperienced, borderline child of an author decides to release next is at least somewhat competent, for the sake of reader sanity everywhere. Thank you.
Good day, sir!
Before we go, I thought I'd mention that if by some miracle you do still want to pick up a copy of Nightmare for yourself, you can get it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and pretty much all online retailers, and I will leave links in the description below. This was a lot of fun. I probably had the most fun I've had filming a video for YouTube so far, so yeah, I really enjoyed it. Hope all of you guys did, and yeah, I'll see you next time.